a trip like no other. We will give those that travel with us a unique and life-changing experience. Travel to Earth 2.
Veto the game? No. It's not gonna happen. No, it's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. I love this game. I'm gonna play the shit out of this. No, it's just not gonna happen. Lisa, the painful waiting room. All right. I don't know. I don't know how many times I have to say. I am not. Can you? All right. I'm just gonna green. All right. I'm just gonna green screen myself playing all of Lisa the Painful. And like, you can just sit in your living room and we'll play it together. It's gonna be a long green screen stream. It's gonna be like 12 days long. Okay. Why do that when you can just play it? Because I want to be in your living room. I want to be in your living room. It's Germa in your living room. I'll be in your living room tomorrow afternoon.
Rick.
You and me having so much fun playing.
Lisa the Painful.
So if you're into playing
Lisa the Painful.
then by all means, join me tomorrow in your living room.
Rick.
Don't worry. I'm going to record a green screen for every game you've ever wanted me to fucking play in your living room with you. I won't even need to stream anymore. I'm just going to green screen myself playing the entire Steam library. And I'll make a bot that's able to replace every name with your name. You just put it in. And anytime your name comes up, it's me addressing you. And I'll charge a modest fee for each video game hangout in your living room session. I don't know, like 50 cents. Play Minesweeper. This game sucks. Sorry, Minesweeper is not a Minesweeper. Minesweeper. Not enough consonants in there. I don't like that one. Sorry. Thank you. Somebody, Fairy-kun gave $50. 5,000 bits. Another $50 drop. They say, hey, Germbo. I'm not sure if you saw, but the Pentagon released a video showing unidentified aerial phenomenon. That's a good one to say, too. Unidentified aerial phenomenon. Thanks for giving me one of those cool ones. Which basically just means UFO, and I really want to rant about UFOs and aliens from my fellow Redditor. I mean, is it weird to think that because you have a flat screen TV that aliens had to have existed? We went from, like, putting corn in the ground to being able to talk to people through, like, a piece of plastic, and they can hear you 7,000 miles away. That's alien fucking technology. Yes, I do believe that. I think there has to be aliens somewhere. There has to be. All right, you telling me if we're supposed to be some kind of. All right, I'm gonna get a little philosophical here. So if like God created man and God created Earth, whatever, don't you think he made probably like fucking 100 of these? Why would you make just one? If you had the power to, why wouldn't you just make like 100? Or if you were like a group of aliens that were like, you know what, let's blow something up and make a bunch of cells. You would do that like 1,000 times, wouldn't you? How do I ban you? What? I'm just talking. This is a thought project. I didn't say, by the way, this is everything I believe. This is a thought. I said, quote, thought project before we started. I don't know if you were God and you made this like cool, like, if you made like water and you built like this puzzle that is land on Earth and shit. You made like dinosaurs and monsters and aliens. What, you just get you done? No. You would do that like a bunch of times. Like, oh, that was fun. Those of you art people here, would you paint one fucking picture? Would you make one painting and go, that's it. That's the best one. That's the only one I'm going to do. I'll never make another painting in my whole life. It's the best. I'll never pick up tools again. Like, what do you think God has in his office? Just a hanging picture of Earth. And he's the annoying, what, people come over and he's like, yeah, I drew that. I made that 5,000 years ago. Nice, yeah. You tell us every time. Yeah. And his whole house is just covered in like Earth memorabilia. No, you would do this millions of times. If you had the power to like point your finger and like, and there's a fucking giraffe. You know how many characters I made in Spore? How many hours did you spend in Spore? Well, I guess it probably took a long time. No, it took like it looks like 7 days to make Earth. No way. I spent at least like 25 days playing Spore. There's no way. He's a creationist. No, I'm just saying, like, there's probably a bunch of like Earths potentially. But I don't know, If you were God, wouldn't you make like Earth again, but just make people have no noses? Just because I decided to take their noses off this time. On Earth 6 trillion. How many of you guys that are art people here? Because I mean, I'm one of you. Okay, I come from a video editing standpoint on this. You know how many times I've like cut shit out and like redone the whole thing? Like, we're probably not supposed to have hands. That was like a first draft. And then like God's looking down going, holy shit, yeah, I remember that. It was my first painting there. And look at the way they made their fucking hands. Whoa. That was so wrong. I've improved so much. On Earth 2 million. We are the first draft. Okay, somebody said we are the first draft and then a sad face. Awesome. This is right, then why doesn't God appear and yell to you that what I'm saying is right? Do me a favor, and yell to your Sims. They're not going to respond to you. Why? How come in The Sims 4 when you go, hey, Julie, look at me, I'm up here. Don't let Jerma's alien rant distract you from the fact that he owns and wears a crystal healing bracelet. I don't wear a crystal healing bracelet. Oh, look, I have a little bit of, listen to me. Look, I have a little bit of black tourmaline because I thought it was cool, not because I think it has magical powers. And I paired that with some quartz to clean my blood and sift my through my kidneys and make me have cleaner pee or something. I don't know. It was interesting. It's interesting. I don't care. I don't think it's real. I don't think it's real. Look, okay, let me preface it again. I don't think that's real. It's just an interesting thought project. Why'd you do it then? Why do people wear fucking like why do people wear rings and bracelets? I don't know, because they like it's an accessory. But I can't have an accessory. I don't think my accessories have magical powers. I just liked the idea of having like a little accessory. And like the black tourmaline looked, it shined well and it was polished. Doesn't believe in God, but believes in healing crystals. I don't believe in healing crystals. I believe in like medicine and science. All right, let's be clear. I believe in medical science. He's a Redditor. That's a Redditor comment. Medical doctors. Oh, he's so enlightened. Why is me saying that I believe in medicine of like an enlightened Redditor? Are you guys like smearing garlic in your assholes? What are you talking about? That's such a Redditor thing. This thing is. How do I kill this thing? How do I like bury this Redditor thing? How do I do that? I know. I have to have something else even more ridiculous and embarrassing happen so that you forget about the Redditor thing. I'm gonna like take a picture of. I'm gonna turn the camera on one day, and my mouth's gonna be full of, like hot dogs and like marshmallows, and I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be like, I'm the marshmallow man, and people are gonna be like, holy shit, he's fucking crazy, and then that'll be all you talk about for like 6 months. Tom Green. I have hot dogs in my mouth. I'm a hot dog man. I have marshmallows in my mouth. I'm a marshmallow man. 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 Yeah, I mean, it was funny. It was kind of funny. 4-3 or die. I'm not gonna. You don't want it in 4-3. I have to like unplug the HDMI cables. I don't even have the other cables. Do it in OBS. But then I have to like recalibrate it all. No, it's gonna take forever for me to fix it. Authentic. You don't want it like this. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We do. What? You don't. There's like, no. I'm going back. But all right, I'll meet you in the middle. Okay. I'm gonna meet you guys in the middle. We're not gonna do 4-3. We're not gonna do 16 by 9. We're gonna do like 5 by 7. We're gonna do a standard piece of computer paper. See, now it's like not quite 4-3, but it's not 16 by 9, and it's not. You guys just. That's all I need to say is. Compromise makes no one happy. What's that old saying? As long as both sides are unhappy, that means you came to an agreement. Who said that? Who said that? What's that? There's a famous quote from a guy from Pasta Italiano. No. There's like if there's, you can tell if both parties are unhappy, then that means something worked out. Or what is it? Winston Churchill said it or something? You can tell if you did a good job negotiating when both parties are unhappy. What did he say? That was not Adolf Hitler. It was not Adolf Hitler. I know it was not. I was like fucking Winston Churchill or something. But both. Wait. What is it? A good compromise is when both parties are dissatisfied. It was Larry David. That was Larry David. Yeah, good. Perfect. Yes. He's quoting Hitler. No, I'm quoting Larry David. Quoting Hitler. It was Larry David. Okay. No. All right. That's it. Oh, I love Larry David. He's funny. That's a centrist ideology. Everyone should suffer. It's a computer aspect ratio. Holy shit, man! I can't believe this streamer here he's just. I mean, that's Hitler said this. I wanted it 4-3. I wanted it 60/9. This guy's Hitler. German's in the back pocket of Big Plasma trying to push his widescreen narrative. Big Plasma. Oh, but it's classic. Oh, well, how come you don't use it for every aspect ratio then? Put your monitor right now in 4:3, 640 by 480. Do it. Wow, it's so good. You like it so much. Go boot up. Go boot up. Go boot up TF2 and put it in fucking 360p. We'll see how long until you crack like a fucking egg. I always have it in 360. No. I'm by the way, I'm not talking about the people that have the Dell computer all the way at the left on the shelf at Best Buy. I know. I've been one of those people before. Generic computer. Yeah, you can always tell which one it is. It's all the way to the left, and it has no specs. Just says very fast processor, Intel. It's Intel processor. What do you mean? What do you mean Intel in 2020? But you don't Intel. I'm sorry. I like the company that has the clean boost technology. Makes your whites whiter and your brights brighter. Who's our next monkey? What is it? Oh, finally we got our upgraded Ninja. Well, I'm not sure. Monkey S. I don't know what's going to be in here. It's uncertain. It's another. Ooh, we can make an entire Ninja party. Pretty good speed. Shuriken, Shinobi, Yatana. Nimpo, Kage, Bunshin. I'm fucking human. I'm a human. You don't sit there and like play a game and no one's listening to you when you do it. When you just sit there and you go, oops. Don't worry. There's not like 5 trillion people that laugh at you. I'm just a fucking human, all right? We produce all kinds of organisms inside of us. Did you know that at any moment right now, at any given second, there are 500 trillion living organisms in your body? Inside of your rectum and your intestinal tract, and some in your stomach. You have acid. We're fucked. Humans are gross. Right now you have a bowl of acid inside of you in your stomach, and there's pee in there too. There's a bag of piss inside of you right now. It's a bag filled with pee, and there's shit in there. You have like a big shit going down you right now. It's in you right now. But he's disgusting. He burped. I have to get something for that, right?
We showed them. Nice combo. That was impressive. impressive. This is impossible from the point of cultural anthropology.
Huh? What the fuck are you talking about, kid? That's like a phrase that he heard his parents say or something, and he's just, oh, I guess I'll say that. I'm something of a cultural anthropologist myself. Heal me! Heal me! Get over here and heal me now. Do you even have a healer character with you? What happened to my guy? What happened to my guy? I'm dead. Never using mana ever again. Anna walked around in circles, didn't do anything because all she has is support characters, and then injected me with one heal over the whole course of the entire round. Benched permanently. He's flaming mana. Yeah, I am. I was holding up the earth there. Ref, it's the 8-year-old's fault. Yes, it was. If I'm playing a game with children, and one of the children doesn't play well, then it was I was the child's fault. I didn't do it. I have 650 points in the game of basketball we're playing. By the way, the other team has 1. They got a safety. Or that would imply that one of them got like pushed over. No, they got somebody. No, they have 0 points. Giant enemy dragon. Oh, I know. I miss the old Germa. Do you remember how much passion there was in Giant Enemy Spider? And Giant Enemy Spider had way more nasal pushing. That one didn't. He just went like. Giant Enemy Spider had like. Oh, I miss it. What the fuck happened to this guy? Actually, pretty good character to be here. Everyone was like, "He sucked! He sucked! Oh, well, you stupid idiot playing as this idiot!" What do you have to say now? I won the record for oldest person to play this game. That's fine. That doesn't embarrass me. Why would that? This game's cool. It's a really neat game, and I want to showcase. It's a showcase Saturday. We're checking out this old showcaseable game that's really fun, and really, I wish they'd make games like this again. Look at this showcase. No, it's not. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. You guys have any idea? You guys still don't understand how time zones work. Can you imagine if the Earth was like 50 times larger than it is? And it could be like Thursday for you, and it's like Monday for me. You'd be stuck in a time loop. Days would just be longer. But would we have longer days? Would a day be like 75? Like what? One day would be like a week? If the Earth was 100 times bigger than it is now, we might rotate slower. If the Earth was okay, if the Earth was like okay, if how long it takes for you to get from, like, let's say like New York to London, right? Was it like a 8-hour flight, 11-hour flight? Imagine so if you wanted to go from like a New York to London, it was like 4 days in an airplane. Like the ocean was 50 times larger. What would happen? The Earth is still the Earth. Like we have the same amount of countries in the same places, but like there's just way more ocean. Is the mass still the same? Yeah, like the mass of the countries is the same, but the ocean is like 6 million times bigger. Do I have to draw this? I might have to draw this for you. Do I have to draw this? I don't think people understand what I'm saying here. Okay, so here's Earth. I'm going to draw you Earth. Here's the Earth as it is now, right? So this is Earth. And then, like, here's... this is Africa. This is, like, North America. And over, this is Europe, right? Italy. And then over here is like on the other side, I can't draw it. It's like, you know, China and Russia and stuff. Okay. Under here is South America. But remember, it's just this. You just know where it is. All right, so this is what the Earth looks like now. So what happens? And here's the sun, right? So here's the sun. obviously now the Earth is spinning. Like this, right? Spin, spin, spin. Here's the sun. Sun also goes like in a circle. Or something. I don't know. No, we go in a circle. We go in a circle. That's where the circle is. So we circle like this. What? Give me a different color. I don't want fucking puke orange. Fuck. All right, so we're going like this, but we're also going like this. So what happens in this scenario? How do I... Something's wrong with my computer. Something has to be wrong with my computer. That doesn't make any sense. So what happens when you have the Earth like this? So here's the Earth. That's the Earth. Here's the sun. Right here. And now here's North America. Here's South America. Here's Africa. Here's Europe. And then on the other side is... Right? You know what I'm saying? So what happens? We're rotating like this, and we're also going like this. What if the Earth is like 60 times bigger? Wait, would we not have any sunlight? Would it just be... Okay, would there only be sunlight like here? Only. Like in one country. If the sun was like tiny, would it be like a flashlight on one country at a time? And would everybody else be in pitch black until it finally like moved a little bit? And finally, okay, now this right here, this part can get some sunlight. That's not how light works. But would it just be darker? Would it be darker outside? Would we not have big sunshine? It would just be darker. So what if all the countries are like this, in the same spot over here, like typically this is like where Earth is now, right? Imagine this is Earth. And there's the countries. Imagine they all were in there. Would we have like a day of sunlight and then like 12 days of darkness? That's not how days work. Yeah, but like our perception of darkness would be longer. It would be darker for longer. It would be like, holy shit, it's dark for so fucking long. Even though it's, you know, yeah. It's like this when you play Minecraft. I'm of the opinion that in Minecraft, the nights are longer, and it's been coded that way. I've been told it's not true, but it is. Oh, you know there's some science channel that's made a video about what if the Earth was fucking 1,000 times bigger. Don't act like I'm some kind of psycho.
Grammarly ensures your writing is mistake-free and clear.
Hey, just who cares how bad you spell? Just spam your keyboard, and then the computer will fix it for you.
The better we connect.
Just mash keys. You can do this when you're shit-faced, drunk.
Let's assume
right?
that the density remains constant, so the mass of the Earth increased as well. How would that change things? Well, first off, gravity would be very different. The Earth would have 8 times as much mass, and gravity would be twice as strong. So if you stepped on a scale, you'd suddenly weigh twice as much as before.
I said 10 times.
It would be much harder for you to walk, and you'd get tired much more easily.
We would be
After all, you'd feel like you
on
were
the ground.
giving another version of yourself a piggyback ride all day, every day, which would look very funny. Over the years, human bones, especially in the legs, would have to become stronger to support this increased weight. Meanwhile, trees would start...
For 200 years now, starting with Thomas Robert Malthus, demographers have been sounding the alarm that there isn't enough space and resources on Earth, and that there's an oversupply of people. But
show me the
what
oceans.
if the Earth belonged to the class of planets called super-Earths and had a mass and size 2 or even 10 times larger? Would it solve all of our problems? Or, on the contrary, would terrible consequences await us?
Find out.
According to the assumptions of Mickey Rosenthal from the University of California, Santa Cruz, our planet had every chance of becoming a super-Earth. But this was prevented by Jupiter, which anyone who survived the frequent meteor showers would appear in such water. Due to the high pressure, the ocean floor would be covered with a thick layer of ice, which would make the carbon cycle and mineral exchange between the atmosphere and the bowels of the planet impossible. In fact, According to Hilke Schlichting from the University of California, Los Angeles, if our planet was a super Earth, all the water would simply evaporate. According to her assumption, the super Earth would rotate much closer to the sun in orbit, making a complete revolution in only 100 days.
That's going too
Such
fast.
an orbit is at the Flatiron Institute, suggests that all super Earths evaporate, except that instead of steam, they turn into liquid water. He believes that super Earths are formed from separate pieces of ice. Then they migrate closer to their
liquid
star.
water.
The
That's
ice
water.
melts, and an ocean appears, completely covering the surface of the planet.
God, I
Perhaps
lose my
such
mind.
planets are a little further, at a distance of 39 light years from
Why are you
Earth,
making it sound
is
so
another
weird?
super Earth. GJ
I told you it was Earth. I fucking
180D.
told you this was fucking happening. Everybody, do you listen to me? 3 or 4 hours ago, I was talking about how many fucking Earths existed. There's a shitload of Earths. We were one of like a million Earths. Everybody called me crazy. This guy has like a list of 4 of them already.
It's considered a super Earth, but its composition is more like a mini Neptune. This
And weirdly
is an
enough,
intermediate
none of the
class
inhabitants
of
have
planets
noses.
that are a cross between
Trying to
cold
figure out
gas
scientists
giants
could not
like
figure out
Neptune
why.
or Uranus.
Why do they name the planets like this? Why wouldn't they call it like, I don't know, like Earth 5, Earth like 10, Earth like 20? Why is it like KGI-42BE1? Just say Earth like 1 and just keep numbering them. It's literally trillions. So count to trillion. It's not like we don't have the numbers to count them. It could be Earth like EL-1000 whatever. You could hyphen it. You could change it. We watch more science. Name the 8 planets without looking. Sure. Saturn, Jupiter, Neptune, and Earth, and Mars, Venus, and Mercury, and Jupiter. And then is there... Did I miss one? I said Mars. Uranus. How could I forget the fucking comedy planet? I'm gonna take you for a ride. I'm gonna take you for a ride.